day of a doctor.
Mask wearing may also impact mental health and social emotional well-being by limiting the ability to accurately interpret emotions, particularly in younger children. Child abuse. There is also evidence that masks hinder social emotional learning and language literacy development in young children. Child abuse. Misinterpretation of facial expressions increases anxiety and depression in individuals. Child abuse. School environments with mask mandates were also found to have increased anxiety levels compared to those without mandates. Child abuse. So that's the science. We were saying it all along. It was clear as day and just got dismissed as some crazy motherfucker. But I was right.
Who are you? Who are you? Oh, are you from the Kansas Reflector? Yeah. I'd be curious to know what exactly you found hateful. Miss Reporter lady.
You cursed at my boss at a meeting.
Say again now. Say again. What was hateful? Because under the caption of me, you said I had hateful speech. What was hateful? Are you going to stand by your work?
I do.
Then what's hateful?
Excuse me. Yes.
What was hateful?
Why don't you answer him?
Yeah, why aren't you answering? You wrote it. You don't stand by your work or what? Because you know it ain't hateful. You know nothing we're saying is hateful. You know that. Otherwise, you just say, yeah, what was hateful was this. And that's why we printed it. You and Sherman Smith, big time cowards.
Any other general public comment?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that happened at that meeting last week. So not only did you say that the topics weren't germane, but then you went ahead and allowed them to bully you into allowing them to speak. Whereas, you did the opposite of that when I tried to speak as well. So my name is Dr. Justin Spees. There were a couple articles that were just written today, one from the Kansas Reflector, one from the Lawrence Times, talking about a lawsuit that I filed against the city commission here, and Lisa Larson and Courtney Shipley, and also the city library. And I just want to encourage everyone out there to go and read the, if you're interested, go and read the complaint. It's a public record. And I encourage you to do that just so you get the facts, because, like when you read Lawrence Times and Kansas Reflector, you're not going to get the whole story. So the story is in the complaint. For example, the Lawrence Times neglected, part of it is one of the things that Courtney Shipley did is said that I couldn't clap during a meeting. I mean, just think of that. Talk about being a tyrant. So we got one human being telling another human being he can't take his hands and do this with them. But another group of human beings you guys allow to take their hands and go like this because you approve of it. So last week at the meeting, after everyone spoke on the issue that you said wasn't germane, Lisa Larson, but allowed them to speak, not only did you allow them to speak on it, you allowed them to clap on it as well. So I don't understand how they got to clap and why I didn't get to clap. So, that's in the lawsuit. That's restricting my First Amendment. It's also compelling speech. I mean, because think of the opposite of that. So everyone there, clapped in support of pro-Israel and clapped on all these topics. And when I went up and spoke, nobody clapped. Well, I don't give a shit about that, but the opposite of that would be that if you all sat up there, or there were people like me, right, our scary Republicans sat up there and told them that they had to clap when I spoke about stuff that they didn't agree with. It's the same thing, but it's not equally applied. So, and it's, it's just so, it's so, I think the word is like petty tyranny, It's not a petty issue, but you're just being so petty. I couldn't clap. Are you kidding me? Why? So anyways, that lawsuit's out there. Maybe we'll find out why I couldn't clap. I got my suspicions, I have my hunches, and I think a lot of people already know. But all right, check out that. If you can't find it online, just shoot me an email. My email address on my YouTube channel, the dreaded Rabble Rousers. Check it out.